Exhaust is just hydrogen and oxygen. If you could stand to put your mouth over top of that exhaust, some people are probably that hardcore out here, you could actually breathe in the exhaust that comes out of there. No harmful emissions are coming out of the engine at all. We actually have videotape on a 5-gas analyzer that can show exactly what that is. But anyway, Fuel Genie
when
systems,
properly tuned.
When properly tuned, yes.
It would be a whole new experience of COPD, though. No, it's really great. That's one of the fine things about Barry's devices is that the little guy, the guy driving a compact car, can benefit from knowing that he's not polluting the air anymore. All the way up here, I saw trucks and cars and all kinds of vehicles pumping clouds of black smoke into the air, and I got caught behind a couple of them and smelled them. They stank. And, you know, you can take a simple kit from Barry, just a few $100, and that will produce no smoke at all.
Which is why we're sitting up here at Regal Cars right now. Okay? Nice segue there,
Oh, yes,
Joe.
and that's another, yeah.
Joe, thank you for that. Here at Regal Cars, the owner, Gary Wilson, is the only dealer in Florida, perhaps maybe in the world right now, who actually sells cars with these devices already installed. Now, all of our Fuel Genie systems come with a money-back guarantee. If we can't get you results inside your car, we buy the system back from you. I don't believe there's anybody out here who's doing anything like that. Ed, do you know of anybody like that?
No, but that's the way it's got to be. That's how it's got to be. It's results or else.
And this is an idea whose time has come. A used car lot where all the cars are equipped with HHO devices and get 5, 10, even 15 miles per gallon more than they were when they were new.
Right. Now, Gary is sitting right over here. I believe we can get him a little microphone now. Gary, I understand you have a vehicle out there on the lot that already has one of these installed in it. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, I've actually had a couple of them.
A couple, okay.
Oh, sure, yeah. We've tried it. The interesting part is when I met Barry a couple years ago and we started doing this on a few of the cars, I was a doubting Thomas. I can't help myself. I just was
a doubting Jim.
I was. And what happened was I put one on my company truck and started driving it, and I increased my fuel economy about 15 to 20%. But you got to remember now I'm pulling a trailer, so I'm really working it hard, and I jumped from 14 miles to a gallon up to about 16 instantly. And then as we started fine-tuning it, I found the darn thing went up to almost 30% increase. So with that said alone, I mean, that saved me probably hundreds of dollars a month just in transportation of that one truck. And then we started putting a few on the cars for the people, and now, I mean, people are happy. So what we do is anybody who buys a car from us, automatically, you come to Regal Cars, you're going to get a Fuel Genie. It's just the way it works. And it's just like you were talking about a minute ago. It's the way of the future. It's the thing that we need to do because we've got to stop burning fuel like we're doing. I mean, we need to slow down. And the way to do that is to come up with alternatives. And I honestly thought we were going to go to electric. But it's just not going to happen. It costs more money to charge that thing up. Where's the advantage?
Well, there's we're going to hear more from Gary here in a little bit in future shows as well. But just wait until this economic collapse floods across the nation right here, and gas goes from what is it sitting right now? We got a phone call. We got a phone call coming in. Hang on there just one second, but. Once the price of gas here jumps from what are we sitting at? $3.40 some odd cents, $3.35. It's one place. I saw it $3.40. Wait till that jumps up to $5 a gallon, and everybody out here is going to be screaming for ways to save fuel. It's coming, people. Prepare. So, caller on the line. Your name, please.
Bob.
Bob. How can I help you, Bob? You're speaking with Barry.
What is your phone number of the Genie systems?
Well, I'll tell you what, we have quite a few people out here who install these, our authorized service centers. The best thing to do is go to our website, which is fuelgeniesystems.com.
He doesn't have the internet.
He doesn't have the internet. Oh, well, if you don't have the internet.
I don't have a computer.
Oh, if you don't have a computer, gosh.
What's the number, Barry?
Are you located?
We
where exactly are you located?
Well,
in Clearwater.
Fuel Genie System. So what you should do is probably go to Your Water to Gas. That's one of our installation places. It's down on 66th Street, 12208 66th Street. And
12208 66th Street North.
66th Street North. And let me see if I can pull up here the telephone number for that. Okay, if you want to give them a call, their number is 727-386-9765. That's 386-9765. And they're called Your Water to Gas. They are one of our affiliates down here. They're an authorized service center. In fact, that used to be our main installation center there.
I thought you had some kind of an outset at the corner of what was it?
At Bel Air and US 19, he had one.
Right, that's where we used to have our original place up there in the corner of Bel Air Road and US 19. But like I say, there was something like a $6,000 a month overhead on that place, and we were going full guns, you know, as long as gas was up around $4 a gallon. But when it dropped down, we were hanging out there. We had to get out of that place and go to less rent, let me say that. So anyway, we're down on 66th Street now, 12208. It's just about half a mile south of Ulmerton Road.
And you can come up to the Northeast Coachman and Drew Street. Is that right? Northeast Coachman and Drew
Street, right?
And there's an HHO information center here, Bob, that you would enjoy. You can learn all about Fuel Genie systems and see cars with Fuel Genie systems installed. And
you can even buy one if you want.
Yes.
So anyway, we're about out of time for today's show here. I'd like to thank you, Ed, for dropping by and giving us your expertise on this.
My pleasure, Barry.
And Joe, I'd like to thank you for also dropping in
pleasure.
here.
Please don't forget the HHO Games, November 11 to 13 at University Parkway and US 41 at the Sarasota Classic Car Museum. That's Veterans Day, and veterans are free.
And I'd also like to add to that, there are going to be quite a few people there at that HHO exposition. You're not just going to see about HHO, which is the hydroxygen that we're talking about here. You're going to see all kinds of alternative fuels and people with different kinds of products and things there. It's a little circus atmosphere, but it's a really nice thing. You should definitely go and see that there.
HHOgames.com on the Internet.
HHOgames.com on the Internet, so he has that there. So, let's see. I see we have about a couple of minutes left here. Just wanted to say once again, the fuel of the future is here. It's hydrogen. We have nice, safe ways of adding hydrogen to your vehicles out there. It doesn't matter if it's a diesel car running on vegetable oil, or if you're a diesel car running on regular diesel, if you're a diesel truck, if you're a diesel van, if you're a gasoline car, if you're a boat. Airplanes, we're not into airplanes yet, but I understand it can.
Don't speak so soon.
That's okay. All right. We're working on airplanes.
Yeah, that's going.
Yes. Well, actually, they did put water in these things during World War II, an airplane.
Oh, yeah, that's been going on for some time back in WW2. Yeah, they had the military utilizing water in various ways and using oxyhydrogen as well.
Okay. All right, then. So anyway, we want to make sure that our audience knows hydrogen is out here. This show is dedicated to giving you all the information you know about how you can reduce your fuel bills, how you can reduce the emissions going out from your car or your diesel truck or whatever. Contact us, www.fuelgeniesystems.com online. You can learn more about us, or you can give us a call here on the radio while we're on the air, 866-826-1340. My name is Barry Hart. I'm known as the HHO guru in some circles. Yeah, that's the small circles that's sitting around inside my house.
Genius of hydrogen.
Thank you for being with us. We appreciate everything you've done here. And Ed, Joe, thank you for being here with us on the show. That's it. Till next week.